a Cat, your guide to all things magic, mystery, and meaningful mayhem. Today, we're diving into something truly electrifying, an astrological game-changer that's about to hit one very lucky zodiac sign, Cancer, 12-year karmic luck window, kicking off in June 2025. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one. My trusted co-host Brian is here to guide us through the twists and turns. Grab your journal, your tea, or whatever fuels your soul, and let's get started.
Thank you, Maya. You always know how to set the stage. Let's explore what this topic really means for you, and why it could be the key to unlocking your next big breakthrough. Cancers, sweetie, get ready. Because starting June 2025, no one can hurt you anymore. Not your ex, not that nosy neighbor, not even your overly dramatic co-worker who always accidentally steals your lunch. Nope. The universe has officially installed a bouncer at the door of your life. Oh, and guess what? Drama isn't getting past him. June of 2025 brings karmic comebacks, sudden cash drops, romantic plot twists, and the long overdue return of everything that was unfairly taken from you. So grab your favorite mug of tea, or wine, and let's dive into your summer of magic and mayhem. On June 5th, Venus aligns with Jupiter, activating your white streak. No, not a new fashion trend. This is pure luck, love, and abundance so strong it could knock a Taurus off their feet. You've always been sensitive, yes, but not just delicate flower vibes. You're dangerously sensitive. Starting June 9th, Jupiter enters your sign, and honey, you are activated. Gone is the soft, gentle Cancer everyone thinks they know. In its place, a battle tank wrapped in empathy, sass, and a glow-up so strong it blinds. Your energy becomes unstoppable. When Jupiter hits your sign, it turns on an internal lie detector. Who's lying, glows, who's manipulating, breaks, who's pretending to be your friend or lover, crumbles under your first real glance. What makes you unique, dear Cancer, is that you've always known the truth. You just chose to stay quiet. All illusions gone, all betrayals rising to the surface, all hidden envy exposed. Everyone who profited off your kindness, about to lose their connections, reputation, and sometimes even their Netflix password. Your fifth house of influence is now fully powered, and you're no longer the person hiding in the background. You're the center of attention. Female Cancers become emotionally untouchable. No more guilt-tripping, no more silent manipulation, no more pressure. If someone tries to push your buttons, they'll trip over your calm strength instead. Male Cancers awaken the inner magician. Support comes from people who used to ignore you, money appears from places you thought were closed, and help arrives quietly yet powerfully. The very traits that once made you seem vulnerable, intuition, sensitivity, silence, now become your weapons. Silence becomes judgment. Modesty becomes fate's trigger. Family becomes a sacred fortress, impenetrable and fiercely protected. On June 11th, the full moon in Sagittarius arrives, and masks fall. Betrayal is no longer hidden. For years, you may have told yourself, maybe they didn't mean it, or it was just a misunderstanding. Your second house of resources lights up. You'll finally understand who fed off your kindness, who drained your energy, disguised as concern, who lived at your expense, financially, emotionally, spiritually. You're not stupid, just too hopeful. And that hope is now replaced with clarity. Truth erupts with such force that some people literally get swept away by the wave. You're no longer the victim, you're the lie detector, and that emotional debt you've been carrying. But here's the beautiful part. In place of the toxic new people arrive. People who respect you, value you, and don't drain your energy. Remember this, whoever continues to lie to themselves ends up with nothing. Truth becomes your fuel. You've reset the field, and now everything belongs to you. On June 17th, Mars enters Virgo, and Karma walks into the zodiac ring. She doesn't care who's who. If you're doing negativity around a Cancer, she sees you, especially if you try to interfere with a Cancer's family. Don't even think about it. Don't ruin something sacred. Don't meddle in someone else's marriage. Don't suggest separation, stir up drama, or offer kind advice that's actually sabotage, especially if children are involved, especially if the Cancer has stayed quiet for years. Mars activates your 9th and 12th houses, which means anyone who dares to mess with your family structure will suffer consequences beyond explanation. Cancers don't scream, you don't curse, you simply close the door. And then the universe does the rest. Sudden breakdowns, losses, health issues, life-altering events, fate strikes with pinpoint accuracy. You know something most don't. Family is your fortress, and when someone tries to destroy it, they unknowingly sign their own death warrant. You forgive until someone touches your core. Then, game over. A friend, a therapist, an inspiring colleague, whoever it was, they won't understand why everything falls apart so fast. The 12th house rules hidden things, secrets, affairs, manipulations through third parties. But you feel it all. And when Mars hits your sign, you notice every tiny detail, words, tone, microgestures. Every puzzle piece fits, and the entire lie collapses. On June 18th, Jupiter squares Neptune, and liars, imposters, and emotional parasites hiding behind kind words are finally revealed. You've had that feeling before. Unexplainable but undeniable that someone near you was faking it. Smiling to your face, plotting behind your back. Now the 11th house lights up and your supersensitivity to deception becomes your greatest weapon. From June 18th onward, your intuition sharpens into a blade of mass exposure. Anyone who tried to disguise themselves with sweet words, fully exposed. Some cancers might unexpectedly receive money, offers, or opportunities, but beware of the ones who suddenly want to help. Let me help you with that. Just remember me later, they say. Big red flag. These people are tests. Those offering help might have knives behind their backs. Let one parasite in and you risk losing everything, but step aside, fate will remove them herself. Trying to steal someone else's success in 2025, that's like signing a contract for your own downfall. So, Cancer, listen closely. Don't fall for pity plays. Don't respond to guilt trips like, but we're friends, right? Or just help me out. Activate your filter and keep it locked. On June 21st, the Sun enters Cancer, and from this day on, you're not just the main character, you're the strongest one. Your 6th and 8th houses activate, bringing authority over daily routines, relationships, and even the deep pain you've carried for years. You're not just healing, you're reborn. You're no longer the uncomfortable, soft Cancer everyone walked over. You're now the ultimate gatekeeper of your life. Those who exploited your love, care, and loyalty left with nothing. You no longer give love to those who don't value it. You give it to yourself and to those truly beside you. On June 26th, Mercury enters Leo, and the era of silent suffering ends. No more quiet, patient, convenient Cancers. Your 4th house of home and roots is now fully lit. The house where you once tolerated, forgave, and carried others' weaknesses on your back, closed for business. Everyone who pretended to be your friend, who smiled kindly while draining your emotions and energy, they burn out right on your nerves. You cannot be tricked, used, silenced. You speak clearly, act decisively, protect what's yours, love on your terms, money with fairness, relationships without slime or lies. Anyone who tried to break you falls apart themselves. You stand tall. So yes, dear Cancer, it's time to go all in. This horoscope isn't just a forecast, it's your guide, your armor, your signal. Go forth and own your power.
And there you have it, my galactic pals. The stars may nudge us, but it's up to us to follow their guidance. If you loved this episode, show some love with a like, subscribe for more interstellar insights, and drop a comment to tell us what resonated with you. Until next time, stay bold, stay bright, and keep reaching for the stars. Meow FF.